Hi everyone, this is Lisa. I just want to tell you about the next document, which is going to be Conveyancing 2, and it's on page 175 of your book, okay? So if you turn to that page, in the top little box, it says make it single line spacing. Okay, so single line spacing, first thing you always do with a blank document, go to line spacing tool, remove the space after the paragraph, single line spacing, okay? It says, if you look at the top, it says you've got to type Ingram, Nutchin, Exton, information from buyers, and then brief outline of the work involved in buying a property, and then center the 3 lines of the heading. Then there's lots of things you've got to type. Can you see there's lots of numbers next to them? Do not type the numbers. That is just the order. So you've got to look down that list and find number 1, which is obtaining instructions. So you write that first, and then you go to number 2, writing for contract. You do that first. Then you look for number 3, which is writing for mortgage instructions if applicable. Okay. Now, obviously, this is something I prepared earlier, a bit like Blue Peter. So I'm going to do Control V because I've already done this bit. Okay. It says the first 3 center and bold. Okay. So that, and that. Center, bold. Now it says Ingram, Notchin, Exton has got to be size 14. So I'm select that. Make that a size 14. Then it says information for buyers has got to be size 16. Brief outline of the work has got to be size 12. Oops, no, other way. That's it. Okay. Then you type the rest of it out. I haven't typed the rest of it out because I'm a little bit lazy. Okay. So imagine you've typed the whole thing out, and I know I've only done 4 lines, but I'm getting tired. It's late. Okay. It says to use bullets, but you've got to use like the square box bullets. So I want to show you how to do that. So select all of it because you'll have loads of it. Okay, once you've done it. And then go to the bullet tool. And it's actually that, but you might not have that. So I'm going to show you how to find it, okay? Define a new bullet, okay? So say we want a symbol. If I go to a symbol, and normally there's lots of lovely stuff in Windings. I don't know if you've ever played with this. I love Windings. And I've just got to find it. Even Webdings is fun, quite fun. Windings. Oh look, there's a nice little box. I'm just going to click on that and say, yeah, I want that box. And say, okay. And I say, okay. And there you go, nice little box. What I don't like is it indents it. I hate that. You know I hate that. So I'm going to indent back, but it's not necessarily an error if you don't, okay? One little thing to note though, if you look on what they've done, everything is lowercase. So what I'm going to have to do is, once I've done all this, is go back and go to the case tool and say, yeah, I want it all lowercase. There you go. And I think it says somewhere about then you've got to use 1.5 line spacing for the bulleted items. So these are bulleted. Okay. So if you remember, if you go there, you can go 1.5. You could also do Control 5. Okay. That's lovely. And you're going to do that. There is another little bit at the end, okay, under points to know, and that's got to be a different kind of bullet, okay. So imagine I've done all that there, and there is points to note, okay, and I think that's got to be bold. So I'm just going to type just a random paragraph. Okay, what is wrong with that line spacing? This is what I hate about Word. It sometimes goes weird. Okay, so I'm just going to go back and say no with single line spacing. Well, we don't need to, I don't think. Okay, this bit isn't supposed to be bold. So now, if I say yeah, I want bullets, it's going to remember what I've just done, and it's going to give me those bullets, which I don't want. Okay, so I'm going to have to go up and just get a normal bullet, which should already be there for you. Okay, so the first set are going to be the squares, the second set are just going to be the big dots. Okay, that's it really. Just remember the initial capitals. There's a few spelling problems. There's a bit of transposing. There's a bit of use this word. Remember the dotted underline, you've got to use that. I think that's it. So it's quite an easy one really. It's just, I don't like conveyancing. I find it really boring. But there you go. All right, you have to do it. Okay, everybody, stay safe. Bye-bye.